Yeah, I think we can get started now. What's up, YouTube? We're gonna get started just now. I'm just going live on TikTok as well, so just give me a second. Just give me a second to get my life sorted out real quick. Okay, now we're gonna get started, guys. Now we're gonna get started. Easy. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is Mabs. We said that yesterday we're gonna get started at 7 o'clock. Um, yeah, so this is what we're gonna be talking about today. We're going to be looking at the 15-minute strategy over here. All right, and basically just go over the rules one more time just to get people up to speed with what it is that we do. All right, so the intention today is not to spend too much time on the stream, but rather to just jump straight into things, so that we save a little bit of time. Okay, and also another thing, guys, we're going to be live as well at 9 o'clock, but in the mentorship classes as well. We won't be live on TikTok, but we'll be live on the mentorship classes. So if you guys want to join us there, just send me a DM and then we'll send you the details. Okay, so I think we can just get started, guys, because the intention is maybe to be live for about 20 to 30 minutes. Right, so we're going to get started. All right, guys, so this strategy right here is the 15-minute strategy. Okay, so we're going to be trading independently, okay, on the 15-minute chart. No, we're not going to use any other time frame. We're going to use the 15-minute chart, to get trades on Forex currencies and indices as well. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to obviously add our indicator to the charts, right? We're going to add it to the charts, and then this is what it looks like when you add the 15-minute strategy right there. Okay. And then what this indicator does, it shows you when to buy on a 15-minute, right? When to buy the market and when to sell the market. Okay. So the system itself tells you where to sell, it tells you where to buy, right? So let's just get into how everything works, right? So if you understand the price, guys, we're trading the price. So this right here, that's the price. You can see it's been going up and down all day long. You can see that it's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. So there's one important thing here um, on this particular strategy. Okay, there's this moving white line here. You see that white line right there? That white line is known as a 100 period simple moving average. Okay, and then its function over here, okay, is just to act as a filter, right? And it's supposed to show us whether it's a bullish or bearish market. Okay, its purpose is to show us whether we are trending up or we're trending down on a 15-minute chart, right? And I'll take questions at the end, guys. Okay, but just for the sake of time, right, I'm just going to continue. Okay, so this white line is there just to show us whether we're in a buyer's or seller's market. Okay, so the general rules with this white line is that if you see that the price is above the white line, like it is right now, okay, then we look for buying opportunities. All right, and then if the price now is beneath this white line, okay, then you look for selling opportunities, right? Let me just zoom back and show you guys some of the selling opportunities. There's an example of a good sell opportunity right there. The market was underneath the 100 period moving average, and then it came down to trigger the sell. Okay, that's generally what we want to find. Okay, and then in this particular case, the market for each and every trading scenario, it gives you a take profit level, and then it gives you a stop loss level. Easy as that. Okay, same thing with the buy level as well. Let's see a good buy entry that was placed in the past. It's just that the market has been in a downtrend for the longest time. But anyways, you can see right there, here's an example of a buy trade right here. You can see that the market was above this 100 period moving average, okay? And then this is the type of trades we look for when we want to take a buy, okay? So above this white line, we're looking for buy trades, okay? And then beneath the white line, we're looking for sell trades, all right, just like there. So underneath the white line, we're looking for sell trades, and then above the white line, we're looking for buy trades, okay? So what we're not going to do is we're not going to sell above this white line, okay? Above the 100 period moving average, guys, we don't sell, okay? That's one of our important rules, okay? Because we are in a buyer's market, so we don't want to be selling in a buyer's market because the overall direction is up, okay? And then underneath this white line, this 100 period moving average, we are only looking to open up sell trades, okay? Because that's a seller's market, right? Good. So now that you have a basic idea of what it is that we're doing over here, right? Let's now go over the buy rules and let's go over the sell rules, okay? So let's start with the buy rules. Obviously, like I mentioned, for a buy rule, okay, to open up a buy trade, the market has to be above this white moving average. So as you can see right now, this is where the market currently is, okay? This is currently a buy signal that we're looking at right now. You can see that the price is above this 100 period moving average, okay? That's the first thing. That's the first thing. So the price must be above the 100 period moving average, okay? And then you wait for the price to reach the buy entry level. You see right there, that was the buy entry level. So that's where now the market is right now. So this is actually the time when we're supposed to buy, okay? That's where you click buy. And then the next thing now, where do you put your stop losses and take profit? Remember, the system shows you where to put your take profit. So it gives you 3 take profit scenarios, okay? So you can have take profit 1, which is up there. You've got take profit 2, which is up there. You've got take profit 3, which is up there, okay? And since you're opening up a buy trade, guys, okay, you just have to look closely here. Let me just try to zoom in. Give me a second. All right. So since you're opening up a buy trade, right, your stop loss is placed where it says buy stop loss. So if you're at a buy entry, you put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss. Okay, let's go back to that other example that happened in the past so that you guys can have a better view of what I'm talking about. Okay, here it is right here. So here was the trade, guys. First rule, the market must be above the 100 period moving average, okay? And then the price must actually get to the buy entry price level, okay? And then once it's at the buy price level, you open up a buy trade right there at that level, okay? And then you use the take profit levels that it gives you. So you put your TP up there. You put your TP up there, all right? So hold on. You put it up there, your first take profit level, you put it at take profit 1. And then your stop loss, you put it where it says buy stop loss. That's where you place your stop loss, okay? And then moving right along, for a sell trade now, guys, okay? Rules for sell trade, okay? The market must be underneath the 100 period moving average, right? That's the first thing that you have to see. So when you approach the market, you ask yourself, is the price above or is it beneath the 100 period moving average, okay? So if it's above the 100 period moving average, you look for a buy opportunity based off of our trading rules, okay? And then if it's beneath the 100 period moving average, we look for sell opportunities, right? That's what's happening right there in the market right now. So the market here, it was underneath this 100 period moving average. And as you can see, the market actually went down to trigger the sell entry, okay? Sell entry, that's the second rule. So this is where you are actually supposed to open up a sell, right? And then once you open up a sell, you put your stop loss where it says sell stop loss. That's where you put your stop loss up there at that level, okay? And then you put your TP where it says take profit 1. That's where you put your take profit, right? Let's have a look at another example. Let's just move back a bit, just a day before that other signal hit. All right, here's another sell example right here. You can see that the market was underneath the 100 period moving average, okay? And then the market came down and then went to the sell entry price, right? So since it went to the sell entry price, that's where we're supposed to open up sell, okay? So that's where you open up sell, and then the next thing is, okay, we've got our entry. Where do we put our exit points, okay? Our exit points are our stop loss and our take profit. So then we'd put our stop loss, since we are selling, we'd put the stop loss where it says sell stop loss, which is up here. That's where we'd put our stop loss. And then our take profit level will be placed where it says take profit 1, 2, and so on and so forth, okay? So that's how you get the buy and the sell trades, okay? Now, those are the general rules, guys. That's what you do under general to actually get some opportunities, okay? So now, how do you increase efficiency, okay? Because um, having a strategy is just getting one foot into the door, okay? It's just putting one foot into the door. But like what takes you to the winner side now is your actual execution, okay? Remember the market trading sessions, okay? You need to jump in when, number one, the market is trending, right? Whether it's trending up or whether it's trending down. That's when you want to actually be applying these methods, okay? You need to be able to identify the trend, right? That's the first thing. And then we're talking about improving the efficiency of your trades. And then the second thing that you need to do, guys, okay, you need to um, understand the instrument that you're trading, okay, because different instruments move at different times of the day, okay. So for instance, NAS100 will be most active in its normal trading hours, which is during the New York session, okay. So if you hop up into the charts during the New York session, okay, you're like, okay, number one, we're at the right session. The NAS100 moves in the New York session, okay. So that's when you can expect the volatility to take place, right? And then once you're in the right session and trading the right trading instrument, you look at the trend, okay. You look at the trend. Is the trend up, is the trend down, or is the market moving in a sideways market, okay. So this particular system works well when there is a trend, okay. But then when there is no trend, you have to step back a bit, okay, and then just wait for the trend to be obvious, okay. And then once you figured out, okay, we're in the right session, we know that there's a trend, that's when now you start looking and applying the rules, okay? That's when you start looking at the 100-period moving average, and you start looking at whether the market is above or below, and then you just trade according to what the system tells you, okay? And beyond getting the entries, how do you make the most out of your trades, right? You make the most out of them by compounding your trades, and then you make most out of them by using risk management. Like when you start getting into profit, you need to shift your stop losses in profit and basically follow the market. So those are the things that you need to do. Those are the steps, okay. So it's understanding the market conditions, right? And then understanding the trend of the market. And then once you understand the trend of the market, you have to trade according to the rules, right? And then once you're in a trade, you have to manage it. And that's how you uh, approach that right there, okay. So I'm just checking real quick where we're at. So yeah, that's what a sell rule looks like. That's what a buy trade looks like, okay. So at the current moment, the market right now, if I can just ask you guys, what trade is this? What is this a valid trade for us that we're looking at right now on the screen right there, okay? What is the market telling us? Is it telling us to actually buy? Is it telling us to sell, or is it telling us to stay away, okay? Let me just give you guys a second to marinate on that, okay. I'm asking you guys also on YouTube, like, what is the market telling us right now? Should we be buying, should we be selling, or should we be staying away, okay? Because that's the first thing that you need to ask yourself, okay. A couple of people are saying that we should be buying, right? True, 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 true. I agree with you guys, okay, because of the first thing is, this is NAS100, okay. We are in the correct session right now. We are still in the New York session, okay. We're still in the New York session, and NAS100 is most likely to be active in the New York session, right? So the next thing is the establishment of a trend. You need to understand the trend, okay? Currently, if you look at the market, it looks like it's been pushing down for the longest time, and now there could be a possibility of a trend reversal. Because if you looked at the previous peaks, you can see that there was a trend line right there, okay? Trend line, and then the market broke the trend line right there, okay? Which indicates to you that this trend looks like it wants to turn around, okay? So that's something else that also further establishes the point for us to buy, okay. Just a little bit of deeper technical analysis, right? And then now we've established what's happening in the trend, we understand what's happening in the market, and then that's when we start looking at the rules, okay. So the first rule is the market above or below, okay. The market is above the 100-period moving average, okay. So since it's above the 100-period moving average, we look for the buy trades, all right, and then we'll only open up buy when the market reaches the buy entry, okay, the buy entry price level. So that's where the market currently is right now, It's currently at the buy entry level. So that's where we'd open up a buy trade, okay? And then it's not enough just to know when to get into a trade, right? The next thing is when to get out, okay? So you get out at take profit or stop loss. You need to set your parameters. So your take profit would be placed up there at take profit 1, and then your stop loss would be placed at buy stop loss. Where it says buy stop loss, you put the stop loss, okay? If you were selling, if you entered a sell, you'd put your stop loss not at buy stop loss, but where it says sell stop loss. That's what they mean. That's where you're supposed to open up a sell, okay? So that's how you are supposed to be trading the system, okay? So you're supposed to understand how it works and then understand the market that you will be trading. There's several ways also to confirm a trend. There's market structure. You can look at market structure. There's trend line breakouts. You can look at trend line breakouts and all these other things to help you understand the markets, okay? So that's generally how you trade this system, and that's how you trade it effectively, okay? So now we're at the end, guys. That's all we wanted to share with you guys this evening. Didn't really want to spend a lot of time here on today's stream because what we talked about is like very basic. We'll go into more detail into during the training classes. Okay, so if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure that you join the Telegram group and then send me a DM on Telegram, and then we can just get it started. Okay. So I've got like 2 minutes for questions, okay? I'll take a few questions. I won't answer all your questions, guys. I'll just pick the good questions, okay? Because you know how it is, guys. So YouTube, and then TikTok, you guys now, for the next 2 minutes, you can ask your questions real quick. Just type in your questions. Don't make them very long, but get straight to the point, guys, okay? I see that there are some questions here. Okay, there's Michael here who's asking, how many times do you update the system? It really depends. Like if there's something that we're adding, then we'll add that when we need to add it. Okay, if we're doing another or creating a new trading strategy with this system, then it will depend how many times we want to do that. So there's no real answer for that. Time frame for the moving average. This is the 15-minute strategy. Okay, so everything that you're seeing right now, we're using it on the 15-minute chart. Okay, what pair is this? This is not a currency pair, guys. I'm looking at the NAS100 chart right now. Okay, this is the NAS100 chart. It's the NAS100 chart. I just pulled up any old chart just to make an example. Okay, all right. So got time for one more question. Got time for one more question, guys. One more question. So somebody's asking, so is it going down soon? I mean, probably. The overall long-term trend is showing down. Okay, is showing down, so that might be the long-term move, because you can see if you looked at the NAS100 for the past 2 weeks, okay, we've just been going down. Okay, so this could be just a tiny reversal, but obviously when you enter into it and you get into profit, then you have to manage the trade by shifting your stop. Okay, the similar type of setup is happening on NAS100. Okay, somebody's asking if we should buy too. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not really gonna trade right now. This was just for illustration purposes, guys. Not really giving signals right now, but according to our rules, it is a buy. Okay, but it's not really what I'm gonna trade right now, because the market will start to slow down soon. Okay, it will start to slow down. When I'm trading the NAS100, I like to get into trades closer to when the market opens, because that's when there's the market overlap, and the market open also brings its own volatility. So like you get in and out of trades very quickly. Okay, last question, guys. Last question before I go off. I wasn't planning to spend more than 20 minutes here, so just let me know, guys. One more question, then we go. Does it repaint? No, it doesn't repaint, guys. These levels that paint here, they're gonna stay there, and then that's how we can rely on these signals. Okay, but anyways, guys, I think my time is up. If you guys have any more questions, send me a DM here on TikTok or on Telegram, and then we can get into the meat of things. Okay, but anyways, thank you so much for joining up, guys. I'll see the guys, whoever's in the mentorship program. All right, I'll see you guys later in the classes. We're gonna get started at the normal time, 9 p.m. on Google Meets. Okay, the link is in the channel. Right. So anyways, guys, cheers, have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Then tomorrow we're going to be discussing the 30-minute system. All right, cheers, guys, have a good evening.